focus as we look at this number.
Let's take a look very quickly at the boards again. You're going to see the Dow futures up by about 9 points, and things are coming down pretty rapidly. We just have this jobs report. Steve, what do you see?
194.
Whoa.
I see 194,000. That is real low. Consensus of 500,000. August was revised up a bit, so 366,000. Let me go to the jobless rate. Wow, big decline, 4.8%. 5.1 was expected. Let me go to the B1 table and see if I can find where the jobs were. And I think in this case, where the jobs weren't is what we're trying to figure out. It was definitely a weaker number than expected, with I think the factors that were enumerated just before we went into the number being responsible here. You still had the COVID issues. Let me see now. I've got 194 overall. Private is 317. It means there was a big decline in the government here. I'm going to go right down to that as we're talking to find the government area here. Government minus 123 with a big decline in local government education. So I guess you had the addition in August, came off in September. That leisure and hospitality, 74,000. That's not the kind of numbers we need from that sector to drive the employment that we need. I'm going to see if I can find retail here. Just want to real quick. Nothing really going on in leisure and hospitality. Declines in nursing. Where else do we have any declines? Not any big declines here. Just not, Becky, the numbers that you need to make this put people back to work right now. September now coming in weaker than August, which was revised higher, and I think that's the big number. That's the big story here. And now I have to sort of say maybe this was outside or weaker than the number that keeps the Fed on tap to taper. Although, again, I'll reiterate that we have seen better numbers. Those jobless claims that we got yesterday and some of the high-frequency data is showing better data in September, but this is even weaker than many expected.
Hey, Steve, very quickly, just the 123,000 jobs lost in local government education. Is that teachers? Is that things like bus drivers and people who would normally be working in cafeterias? I mean, I know in our school they're not doing lunches at this point because they're still waiting. We have to send lunch in.
It's 100. Just so you know, it's 123,000 in government, 144,000 in local government education, and that's going to be the whole lot of folks who are hired by any local government. I think there's a bunch of seasonal stuff in there that might be some expectation of hiring that didn't happen. I'd have to look at the non-seasonal area. And I'm also trying to find retail, which I want to see what's going on in that sector there. There it is, up 56,000. So, okay. But again, those are one of the harder hit sectors, and we're not seeing people come back to work in the kind of numbers that we're going to need to put to work the 5 million or so, find the 5 million jobs that are down from the pandemic.
Awesome.